Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I am Julie. Thank you so much for joining me today. In today's video, I'm going to be planning out the week of July 12th through the 18th in my Plum paper hourly planner. I am so excited. I think this is my first official plan with me in this planner. And I recently moved into it. I planned out last week. As you can see, I per usual haven't exactly filled everything out as far as meals and things go, but it felt like this is where I needed to be planner wise. I love a standard coil. I love an hourly format. And as much as I really wanted to downsize to like the B6 Lights Planner Action Planner, that was a little bit too small for me. It's like I need to find a happy medium and I haven't found it just yet, but you guys know how much I really love Plum paper. I even back planned like the week before. Obviously it was 4th of July week and I didn't really have anything else left to do a 4th of July week spread in my planner. So I just went ahead and just did it this way. I have also planned in my monthly. Again, I didn't have a kit for it, so I just used some spare stickers from Chrissy Designs along with the Celebration Collection stickers throughout the different days. So that's where I am at so far, and I'm really liking it. Of course, you have to make sure that you have your undo close by because, as I've stated numerous times before, this planner is super picky. If you're not familiar with what undo actually is, it is this adhesive remover that you can find pretty much at any craft store or even on Amazon. I have had to order mine through Amazon because my Michaels has not had it in a really long time. You're going to want to make sure that you get the one with the yellow label. This will not leave any residue on any type of paper. It literally just evaporates after you remove anything with an adhesive on it. So this definitely needs to be a part of your planner toolkit. Speaking of planner toolkit, stay tuned because there will be an upcoming video on my updated favorite planner tools and like just must-have planner tools that I figured an update was due on because I haven't done a video like that in a really long time. So, in case you can't tell, I am actually filming this today on Monday. I said I wasn't going to do this again, but I honestly did not have much of a choice. My back went out yesterday. I'm still recovering from it. Certain types of movement are really difficult. It was really hard to sit up is what it actually came down to. I couldn't sit up straight. I eventually just felt like my entire hip lower back area was just completely falling apart and I was in excruciating pain yesterday. So I even broke down and took a muscle relaxer, which is not something that I ever do. I do not like the way that I feel on a muscle relaxer, and I honestly feel like they just don't work that great. I really just don't, especially when it is like true deep tissue. I don't even know what was going on. It almost feels like it's like a sciatic nerve issue, which of course a muscle relaxer wouldn't exactly help all that much, but it did help just enough to where I could relax and find a position to lay down in, because laying down was what I was stuck doing for pretty much the whole day. It started around early in the morning. I started to do some things around the house, do laundry, things like that. And I was like, wow, I'm starting to feel like some tension in my back. And of course, I just kept going. I didn't listen to my body and I just kept going. I totally forgot to mention that I'm using a hand can plan kit and it's called Summer Cottage. I totally skipped over that part, but I did get the whole kit of hers, and when I was seeing the label on the name of the kit, I was like, how perfect is this? Summer Cottage in the middle of summer. So anyway, as the day progressed with my back, I was like, this is not good. I'm not feeling well. And I just started to lay down and I was like, I need to film. And I was like, but I can't sit up. So that's not happening. So this is what we are doing on this Monday. And of course it's going to go up later today. I did call and make an appointment though, because normally when this happens, I do go see my regular doctor and I get an injection to help things, because sometimes the knot in my back or whatever is going on will not go away for several days. And I'm like, nobody has time for that. You know what I mean? I need to get stuff done. Because relaxation is just not an option these days. I'm totally kidding, but I can't lay on my back for days on end and act like I don't have other things that I need to take care of. So there's that. All right, let's cover up the bottom. I'm also going to cover up those headers. That's just one thing I wish planner companies would get rid of. While I do realize that we do not run the entire planner world, and that there's probably people out there who are like, let's add some color to this because they might not use stickers. I'm trying to see the sizes of these, like which ones I want to use. I like this, but, oh, I've really got to think about this. Okay, I think I'm going to mix it up a little bit. So I think I'm going to use this plaid with this yellow, like speckled stuff on the bottom, and then use the plaid up top since there's like a speckled situation going on there. We'll see how much this actually covers. Let me grab my handy dandy washi cutter. But so far, I haven't had too many issues with laying down stickers in this planner. You just have to be like slow and like, I don't want to say super precise, but don't like be so careless with it, if that makes sense. All right, let's get this one down. It's going to kind of go over in the time. I do wish that you could pick the times in the Plum paper planner, but you cannot. They're customizable, but it's not to that level. They are pretty much the most customizable out there, but not with the time situation. So this will be my first time using a hand can plan kit in the Plum paper planner. So I'm really excited just to see how, like, if I have to move something, if there's an issue. Now with Chrissy Ann Design stickers, there's a big issue. You have to move slow. You have to be like methodical about how you put things down because, yeah, see, this is like super crooked. And I'm gonna need the undo because I pressed really hard there. There's just something about this paper that, like, I don't know how to describe it. It's not forgiving with stickers at all. So the second, if you press down on your stickers, like, good luck getting it back up. But it doesn't take a whole lot of undo to sort of lift it and reposition, as you probably just saw. And it does, like I said, evaporate. It's not gonna leave a wet spot on your planner. It just disappears. So that's why that stuff is super handy. All right, let's get this washi strip down, and we've got that part for the most part done. Now I want to cover up the blue up top just because I'm not a fan of it, even if it does match the kit. I just don't like it. It's not my thing. And I think that this looks a little bit better. There are weeks where the colors in here might make a little bit more sense. My other issue is that they have the bottom headers gray. So they have color up top and then gray at the bottom. Why not just do no color? Let us choose. And those that don't use stickers can use like highlighters and things like that. I mean, there's a thought. I mean, what do I know about planner design though, right? All right, let's get down the weekend sticker. I'm also going to do my sidebar, which I'm super excited about. I'm also really excited about finally having my Thursday through Sunday all together on one side. That is just something that I have always loved. All right, so she does give you, if you order the entire kit, I believe you can order pretty much any sheet a la carte, but I chose to order the whole kit for this one. And I think I want to add some of the full boxes, and I might do this box right here. I'm kind of looking at what I'm working with. So we'll do this one down here. And then I want to do this right here. Let's see if these actually line up the way that I want them to. I almost want to use some of this washi to help build it up. I'm not like super good at figuring out how things need to be spaced out to make a proper sidebar, but we can figure it out together, you know? All right, there's that. Then I'm gonna put this here. We're just gonna use up the whole thing. We're not gonna leave much space for actually making a list over here because we all know that I will probably never make my list over there. And there's this. Oh, these are turning out like super crooked. I must have laid something underneath it kind of crooked. I will say I do like the way that that sticker came up. We can kind of force it to straighten itself out. Okay, that's not too bad. And then, you know what? I'm going to put another one over here because we're just not going to use the list space at all over here. We're just going to fill the sidebar with other things. This is an experiment. So as you can see, I don't really plan things out ahead of time when I'm thinking about how I'm going to lay down my stickers. It really does happen in real time. So I'm going to put this week's sticker here. Oh my God, look at how good that actually lined up. It actually turned out really, really good. Oh yeah. That was just, and then it left room for the calendar, which I totally don't mind. I like that. I like it. Okay. I'm all excited. Look at me. All right. So one of the things that I do love about Hannah's stickers is that she includes these flags here, which I have loved using for workouts. Now, obviously this week's workout situation has not been the norm with my back hurting, but I still did work out this morning, and by workout I mean about a good 30 to 45 minutes of yoga, because that's what was needed. Not anything with any sort of impact. I knew that would just make things worse, but I also knew that stretching was going to be key and very essential to keeping my back from getting any worse at all. So I'm pretty sure that it's going to be just yoga today, Monday and Tuesday, and then just some walking probably the rest of the week. My back has gone out so many times over the years that I have pretty much perfected my recovery. Let me just say that. All right, and I am just looking for my workout stickers from Planner Kate. I love these so much, and I'm starting to realize that I probably need to order some more. I actually just placed a Planner Kate order yesterday. It had been on like my list of things to do for weeks and weeks and weeks. And I was like pulling out my kits for what I was going to use this week, and I was like, I'm down to like 2 Planner Kate kits. Obviously, that is a very first world problem, but it is very unlike me. And honestly, it's been something that I have been working on. So I say it's not like me, but it's actually what I want to do. I want to be a little bit more intentional about how I am ordering things and not necessarily have such a huge quantity, which I know is like just, it's hard to do in this community because you want like all the things. And I am definitely one of those people. I want all the things and I love having options, but I was also ordering so many stickers that it did not make any sense. All right, so next up, I'm trying to see which event labels I would like to use for my videos for this week. And I want to make sure that I use this one over on this sheet before I forget that it exists. And a few of these other florals. I honestly thought that this could possibly be a week where I post a video every single day. It might be an option still. I have not totally decided, but we will see. We will see. I have thoroughly enjoyed posting more videos, so I hope that you guys enjoy it as well. And I am loving the way that this kit is already coming together. So as of right now, we have this plan with me. Then on Wednesday, it will be my tools video. And then Friday will be a daily plan with me. And then if we can squeeze in other things, then we will. Also, I totally forgot that I pulled this Do All the Things sticker, and I want to put this right here with this floral box. I believe I did that last week as well. I just love those stickers from Planner Kate, but she has these on a full sheet and they come in like a variety of sizes. So if you need it a little bit smaller, then you can do it that way as well. All right, as far as appointments and things go, I do have that appointment on Tuesday for my back. Yay. I feel like they knew the second I called. They were like, yeah, you're gonna need to get an injection in your back, which is not really my back. It's more like my upper butt cheek. And then my other appointment is on Thursday, and that is to get some lab work done. And I'm going to go at 11 just because I've carved out some time for me to go at that time. And that is lab work for my thyroid stuff, because a few months ago, my doctor decided to adjust my medication, and this will always be the case for me because my thyroid cancer was metastatic. So I am consistently monitored like you would not believe. And there were some wonky things that happened last year that were pretty terrifying. So they took some aggressive measures to change my thyroid medication, and now we're in the second phase of it where we adjusted it just a little bit more because they thought that my medication dosage might have been a little bit too high. And so now I'm due for the lab work to see how we're doing with that adjustment. It's a pain. It's just one of those things that I will have to go through for forever and ever, but I really have to stay on top of it to make sure that my medication is doing the good things and not causing harm. So there's that. All right, and then on Friday evening, I have our dinner club thing. I'm kind of proud of myself for sort of stepping out of my comfort zone with this whole situation, but one of the local groups in our area is hosting a dinner club, and I'm really excited about it simply because it's to a restaurant I have never been to. And I kind of dragged one of my friends along with me, and I was like, I'm not doing this alone, you're coming with me. So yeah, good time. She's probably like totally okay with it though, because she has been to this restaurant and I haven't. She said it's absolutely amazing, so I'm excited to try it out. All right, there is that. And then as far as other events going on, I have a virtual planner meetup that I will be attending this weekend. Pretty excited about that as well. I mean, I'm totally on board with these virtual planner events. Reason being, it's like you don't have to travel, you don't have to do anything, and they seem like super casual and fun, and you still feel like you're getting like that connection to connect with people in the community, and I'm really, really loving it. I've had the opportunity to sort of hop into other people's communities, whether they be private, like Patreon type of things, or other virtual planner meetups, and I have truly, truly enjoyed it. Like it makes me miss in-person meetups so much, but this is kind of like a nice alternative. All right, so there is that for appointment type of things. Next up, I want to add or create a space for meals, and I know that Hannah includes like the fork and knife situation here, but I actually like using the dot stickers, and I'm gonna just kind of put these at the 5 o'clock mark, even though we never eat at 5 o'clock. I wonder, what time do you guys eat dinner? Like, I feel like some people eat really, really late or super early. We are pretty much more or less around the 6 o'clock time frame. That's just when we get to have our dinner. I'm not going to mark Friday because obviously I will be gone that day, or that evening I should say. But yeah, we're typically closer to 6, maybe on a Friday night. It's borderline 7 simply because of delivery, because we do takeout on Fridays. But that's going to be for our dinner situation. And I think what we are doing today is spaghetti. It actually might be ravioli because I looked in our freezer and we have this like huge bag of cheese ravioli that we had gotten from Sam's. So we might do that instead. But I'm gonna put in our dinner plan for the rest, or at least the first part of the week. All right, so there we go. There's that. And then I'm going to add in some of these tasks that are on this sampler from Hannah. I kind of love using these as like a prompt almost for things to put in your planner. Like, you're going to have a laundry day, you're going to have a grocery day, you're going to have a day where you probably sit down and do your goals. So for us, our midweek laundry is on Wednesday. Sometimes it's on Thursday morning. That's just how it works. All right, our grocery day is going to be on Sunday. And I think that, yep, there's another event label on this sheet that I almost always forget about. And I'm gonna use one of these page flags for Sunday for the clean house situation. And meal planning is definitely happening on Saturday, and I think I'm going to do the same thing with another one of these flags. I really, really love these. These are so cute. And they're so like basic, right? Like the simplest of things for our planning. All right, love the way that that looks. And then definitely on Sunday evening, I will sit down and go over my goals for the week in my Moxie Life planner. I shared last week how I was going to start using that. And honestly, I think I might make another change and go to using the companion notebooks. Those are also a great option if you're not using the Moxie Life as your main planner, but love the Moxie Life planning system. And if you guys are interested, I can share what that looks like and how I will use mine. All right, one other thing we definitely can't forget is payday, and that is going to be on Thursday. Let's just use this one right here. You don't have to use the event labels, but I like using them to layer. I just think it looks cuter, and I'm just using up the stuff that's in the kit. So there's that. Trash day on Friday. Can't forget that. We'll probably use another page flag. I like that some of her text stickers don't have color. Some do, some don't. I like the variety that she incorporates in her kits. All right, and I think that that might be it for now. We will see. I do have to put in a few work meetings, and there's one today and then one on Wednesday, and I might have some space for some half boxes. We shall see. And I think I said that there might be space for half boxes. I definitely meant full boxes. All right, let's see what we have here. Ooh, I love this one. The happiness is an inside job. Definitely love that, except I feel like this yellow needs to go more over here. And there might not be that many full boxes used. Sure, there's space for it, but I don't want to like cram it in just because there is space. I like this plaid just because there's not a whole lot of plaid around here in these stickers, and I'm just gonna actually, should I put it lower? Let's put it lower. I think that that looks great. There's definitely room for more. I want to leave space because I know that there may be some things that I need to add or move around. So I love the way that this turned out. And in case I didn't mention it, because I don't think I did, the pen that I used for this week is the Pentel Energel Infree. I love this pen. I believe you can get them on Jet Pens, and my camera is just not wanting to focus because it is clear, but I believe you can get them on Amazon. I get mine from Jet Pens. Super, super love this pen. It has a nice clear body. It writes smooth on just about any and every single paper type, so definitely check it out. I will leave a link down below in the description box for this pen. All right, guys, that is it for this plan with me. I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already, and if you're already subscribed, make sure that you click that red notification bell so that you know when my videos are posted here on YouTube. As always, thank you guys so much for joining me, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, everyone.